Hello, this is Lynn Smith from Life Smith Coaching, and I'm coming on today to tell you how one person that released depression, when she went back to work, how it changed the entire environment of her department. I realize it's hard to understand, but let me tell you the story. I got a call from a woman who I had worked with years before on a different issue, and she called and said, "I need to see you. I'm not in a good way." And she said, "I can only make it on a weekend." So I told her, come on in Saturday morning. And she came in and she just spent the first, an hour maybe, just downloading, just miserable, just crying and getting rid of a lot of stuff that she had been going through. And she just felt really down. And I said, let me put you through a guided meditation with these new methods and tools, and let's see what can happen. And it was not even 25-30 minutes with the meditation was over. And I said, you can come out and open your eyes. And when she opened her eyes, she was looking around and going, did it get brighter in here? And, I'm looking and saying, no. She said, I'm seeing color. I didn't see that on the wall. I didn't notice that blue thing. She was just seeing things like she hadn't seen for a long time. And then she said, what was really weird, when I was going through that meditation, she said, I felt something, and she had her hands, and she went just leaving my body. And that's not really a strange emotion when people get rid of depression. I had a woman who had it for 8 years, and at the end of the meditation, she came and she just said, I felt something leaving my chest. Another person said, I felt it leaving my solar plexus. This is normal when it comes to doing the work I do with these new methods. People can just feel things leaving their body, and it's getting rid of this density that's been in there. So that was great. She felt good leaving. She said, I'm seeing color. She said, I've been seeing gray for so long. I said to her, I want you to come back next week. I just want to do a follow-up to see how everything's going. So she came back the next week, and this is the story where the office came into the picture. So she's sitting there talking to me. She said, I've been working for a company for about 7 years, but the last 3 years I've been going to my boss and saying to him, I've got so much work on my desk, I'm staying after work, and the girls around me don't hardly have anything at the end of the day. Can you please pass some of what I have on my desk over to them? She said, I can't tell you how many times I went and asked that, and nothing ever happened. She said, this week, she said, he got out of his office, he came to my desk, and he said, you look like you've got a lot of work on your desk. Let's put this off and give it to some of the other people. She said, I almost fell off my chair. I said, wow, that's really great. I said, so there's other people in the office. She said, there's a lot of women. We're in an accounting department for a company. I said, so how was it any different with them? She said, well, it was. She said, before they just kind of say hello and be on their way. Just didn't really have a lot of discussion with me. This week, she said, they've been great. They've been including me. We've had fun conversations. She says, it's been very different. And she said, the other thing I wanted to tell you, she said, is that my boss, towards the end of the week, came to my desk again and said, we haven't had lunch come in here very often. Why don't we order lunch in for everybody in the office? Can you see the change that went on? Complete difference. When you have depression, you're emitting a different type of energy or vibration. And when you release it, you're more open. It's like having somebody that's closed down, and all of a sudden they're open. You know yourself, when you have people in a room, you are attracted more to some people than another because people may be open and you're feeling comfortable with them more so than somebody that's closed down. Because her energy changed in her body, it changed. She was now emitting a different vibration or energy in the room where she was open, and it changed everybody around them. Anytime you change yourself within, you change your environment. And this is what happened there. So now, when I talk about engagement, that branch of that company now had the engagement that they didn't have before this lady released depression. So this is one of the benefits too. So look around your company. and see if there's anybody who's closed down, shut down, whatever. They may need some help. They may be going through something that they don't want to talk about. They don't even realize that they have it sometimes. She didn't know it was depression. She didn't label it when she came in. She just came in saying, I don't feel good. I got to get rid of whatever's going on because I don't feel good. So hopefully this has given you a little bit more insight that this is depression, and this is some of the benefits of getting rid of it. Yes, and getting rid of it quickly. I mean, that was one session. It was done. It was over. And that's these new methods. And again, this helps really when you're back in business because it can change your entire atmosphere of your office. So have a great day, and I'll be back again. Take care now. Bye-bye.